The TMMi Foundation thinks it's very important that TMMi assessments are really done professionally and on a high level. So they made the TMMi method application requirements, TAMR, which contain requirements for doing professional assessments. And there are also trained and accredited assessors, so that you know that someone really know how to do an assessment, has the experience, and also meets the TAMR requirements. Within TAMR, you got two types of assessments. First, formal assessment, which you can use to formally rate an organization. So with a formal assessment, you can really say that you reach level 2 or level 3 or 4 or 5. There's no other way than doing that by a formal assessment, and there are all requirements you have to meet when you're doing an assessment like that. The second kind of assessments are, well, surprise, surprise, informal assessments. If you got formal assessment, you also got informal assessment. They're less strict, they take less time, but you cannot rate an organization officially. In my experience, there are done much more informal assessments than formal assessments. Because with informal assessment, you can always say what the good things in the test process are, and which are the improvement points, and what you should do to reach a higher level of professionality. So officially, there are two levels of assessments, formal and informal. Personally, I often do something, a kind of assessment, which does not meet the informal assessment requirements. So the TMMi Foundation would probably not be happy with me doing that, but I am. Yes, sorry. Those kind of assessments are more quick scans. So an interactive workshop with 5 to 8 people within the organization, and we just discuss the different goals and practices. We rate them. It's not an official rating, of course, but it's more, we think we're on that level. I only use one kind of evidence, and that's what the people tell me, and I don't read documents in this case. So it only leads to an indication of maturity. But still, after that, we can brainstorm about which improvements we want to implement, and we can prioritize that. With doing these workshops, the outcome is more owned by the people. They say, this is not so good, or this is done pretty well. And they're really supporting, the people who are in the workshop are really supporting the outcome. And that's the benefit of doing the quick scans. I developed a tool which I'm using. So officially there are 2 levels of assessments, but sorry, in my opinion, there are 3 different levels of assessments.